Welcome back to the Stovetop. Last night, I filmed a Cocktails with Squib video where I mixed Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl with 4 different kinds of alcohol. I just made some very simple mixers, kind of in line with one of the themes of the Cocktails with Squib videos I do, and that's amateur bartending. Now, Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl is available at 7-Eleven stores and Speedway gas stations. I did a review video on it on one of my B channels. I don't know if it's just around for a limited time or it's going to be around for a while, but I liked it and I thought it might go good in a cocktail, but I really wasn't too inspired to do a Cocktails with Squib video on it until one of my YouTube friends, Pew Pew Park, not only did his own review of Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl, but he made a video where he tried it out with different kinds of alcohol, and then at the end he made a cocktail with it. So before I watched his video, I thought I would make my own video and then go back and watch his and just compare the two to see if we mixed it with any of the same things. I thought it would be a good idea to mix it with some clear alcohol, so I went with rum and vodka. I tried 2 kinds of rum and 1 kind of vodka. Somewhere during the video, I made a statement to the effect of, this might work well with coconut rum, but I didn't have coconut rum on the stovetop. So I stopped the camera and I went looking up on top of the refrigerator for some coconut rum. And that's when I found this, Captain Morgan Loco Nut. So it's a coconut rum cream liqueur. And this is something that I ordinarily would not drink, not even in a mixer. I'm not really much of a rum guy. I'm definitely not much of a coconut rum guy. I'm not saying I've never had it, but I don't ever recall having this. I don't ever remember having any coconut flavored rum that looked like coconut milk. I always remember it being clear. So I tried it, and surprisingly, out of the 4, I like that one the most. So after the video, I went online to try to get some information about it, and that's when I found out it's been discontinued. I've had that bottle up there for years, and it's probably for some cocktail that Don't Call Me Mrs. Squiblode wanted to make, because she does like rum and coconut rum and those islandy kind of drinks and that sort of thing. You know, something that Patriot in the Dark would say it needs an umbrella in it. So I was kind of disappointed that it's no longer available. And I thought, well, I bet I could find something that's close to it that's out there. So this is a coconut cream liqueur that's 20% alcohol by volume. And I went looking around online, and I ended up finding this, Rum Chata. This is a coconut cream liqueur that is 13.75% alcohol by volume. So in this Cocktails with Squib video, I'm going to be trying this out for the first time to see if it tastes just as good as Captain Morgan Loco Nut, and then I'll be mixing it with Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl just to see what sort of a cocktail, how good of a cocktail that makes. All right, with that long explanation out of the way as to why I'm even doing this, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. So it's kind of a white colored bottle with the Rum Chata logo on it. It's got coconuts that are split open and palm leaves decorating the bottle. On the back, it's got a little bit of information. It does say no refrigeration necessary, and it's gluten-free, unfortunately, because I like all the glutens. So let me go ahead and just twist off this gold-colored cap. And it just breaks a little seal on there, as I try not to spill it on camera. Let me pour some in this rocks glass. Okay, it's thick, like heavy whipping cream. It's white in color, like coconut milk. And it smells like a pina colada. That's good. It's sweet. There's a little bit of a chemical aftertaste. There's no burn to it. There's not very much alcohol in this. Yeah, this would be comparable to the Captain Morgan Loco Nut. I'd say it's a little bit sweeter than the Captain Morgan, but this ought to do the job for what I'm trying to mix together. All right, I'm back, this time with a rocks glass that is half full of ice cubes. So I'll open the Rum Chata back up, and I'll use my jigger to pour 1.5 ounces of coconut cream liqueur. Then I'll twist off the cap on the Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl. And just top it off. There's kind of like a white foam on the top, and then the Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl is kind of a sky blue, so it mixes with the white in the middle, kind of like, it looks kind of like clouds, and then on the bottom it's white. Now, something I didn't do is stir the one I made last night. So let me stir it a little bit. I don't know that that's going to help. Try it out. It's pretty good. I would say that I can taste more of the Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl with this one, with the Rum Chata in it, than I could with the Captain Morgan Loco Nut. Probably because the Loco Nut was, it's got a little bit more alcohol in it. But the pineapple taste of the Infinite Swirl really complements this well. Yeah, that's really good. So since Loco Nut isn't available anymore, Rum Chata is going to be my go-to. Now the only thing is, what if Infinite Swirl isn't available? I don't know. Maybe somewhere in the future I'll do a video with it where maybe I mix up something using rum and pineapple juice or something else like that. You know what though? There's one more thing I want to do before this video is over, and this one is for Patriot in the Dark. Patriot, I know how important it is for you to see that things are done properly. So with this islandy drink, this drink that looks like it's from the Caribbean, I'm going to put this pink umbrella in there. Now it looks good. That'll make a good thumbnail right there. Or maybe I need to move it right over here so you can get everything else in the background. There we go, thumbnail. Thanks for watching.